And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back's got it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield. It's Pryor. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout. Check it out. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Headed for the end zone. No stopping it on that one. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Bringing it out. It's Snead. But he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They'll try a pass here. Cut quickly. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Dropping back, it's Pryor. Contact as he let the ball go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games, no shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand. A really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. It's an option look. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So the misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 32. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Looking to chuck it again, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They finally get him, but he found a nice landing opportunity. That means good starting field position for this drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Ball scooped up by the defense. He breaks free. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Important 2nd down play coming up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Now they run the draw play. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that completion. Looking to throw here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw again. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking right, this one caught. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Penn State. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The ball is caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Second down after that previous play. Running back with the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Pryor. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle big, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. It's the running back in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hands off to the left. He gets loose, running through the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the zone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Running with purpose. Breaks loose at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Pryor. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the option play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With pressure and sack, and to be tackled inside the 10. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue we're the top in the entire country, and now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about it.
The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. It's a draw play. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Grab down the middle. It's Snead. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And Indy Lions are in the red zone.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
And first down for the offense.
First down here for this offense. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances.
He can go. They got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Pryor. Looks left and finds his target there. Good enough for first down yardage.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This passing game is still on fire. Momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He'll be brought down, so they come up empty on that 2-point try. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 13 set to kick this one off.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pass rush closing in. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The completion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to throw it again. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he moved the football and brings up a third down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job. But
he fumbles, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground. And really, any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Pryor. Wide open downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Deep shot caught inside the 15. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit. Pounding away with the run game.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Now here's the toss play. Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Oh, and it's incomplete and a little dump-off pass. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Makes the defender miss. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up.
And 1st down for the offense.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Down big. Obviously go for it here on 4th and goal. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Penn State, number 25.
See if they can convert the point after.
The kicker is on.
And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That makes the score Ohio State 47.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 16 set to kick off.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with this onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back. Scanning the field, it's Pryor. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Intercepted in the end zone. The interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape where this lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.